Welcome back to week 6 and 7 of my marathon training. Training, healing, and enjoying the moments in Mammoth. Hello all, I know it's been 2 weeks since my last training update, and honestly, it's been rough. I've had some highs and some lows and figured I would just combine my trip in Mammoth into one. For everyone that is new here, I'm training for my very first marathon as a CrossFit athlete, and no, I'm not running it just to run it, I'm running it with a goal of 3:30. Will I get it? These past few weeks have made me doubt my time, but I know I will try my hardest. Let's get into it. The last update I had a swollen ankle and a groin injury. Well, these past 2 weeks have been a mix of training, healing, and adapting. Being in Mammoth, the elevation, the weather, and a little groin injury all played a part in how these weeks unfolded. If I had to sum it up, it was a lot of strength training, assault biking, snowboarding, and taking things one day at a time. When we first got here, I was dealing with that nagging groin strain. So, instead of pushing through, I made the call to ease up on the running and shift my focus to strength work. Let me tell you, spending an hour on the assault bike is a special kind of mental torture. You don't get a change of scenery, there's no runner's high, and every minute drags. But I did it, and I doubled down on lifting, focusing more on bodybuilding style training instead of explosive movements that aggravated the strain. It's Tuesday, February 3rd. Not the best at recording because my ankle's been... Actually, my ankle's not bugging me as much anymore, but it's more my groin area. So we're in Mammoth. It's super windy outside.
Like super windy.
I think it's 30-mile gust winds. So I don't think I'm going to be running today. I'm going to take one more day off and see how I feel tomorrow. So I'll probably just do some strength training with no like squats or anything like that irritating my leg in that way. So we'll see how it goes. See how I feel tomorrow. The snow here has been insane. At one point, we got over 2 feet overnight. We even got snowed in for a day, which forced me into a rest day. Not by choice, but hey, I'll take it. When we weren't training, we were nonstop working and prepping for our upcoming painkiller events, which meant my schedule was packed. But no matter how busy things got, we always found time to move, even if that meant riding the assault bike for what felt like an eternity. By the end of week 6, I was itching to get back to running, and we finally got out for a 10-miler at elevation. It was brutal. I felt like I was moving way faster than I actually was, but I knew this was the kind of run that would pay off later. Elevation training is no joke while adding in these hills. It humbled me real quick. I'm tearing. I just ran up that hill.
That was a hill.
You can't even see it.
Yeah.
It was really, really hard.
So you see that lower part? That is where we were.
I don't know why my eyes are watering. Okay, time for a ketone shot. We got 3 miles left. But these are the moments that build resilience, and I know will build my mental game for the day up. We just finished 10 miles. The cold weather is making me gaggy. Anyways, it was really, really hard, but we got it done. Elevation, we're at 7,000, plus it was 28 degrees, and there were a lot of hills, but we fucking did it. It felt good. I'm glad I took a week off. My hip, groin area feels a lot better. Yeah, I'm happy and stoked we did that. It was a good run. Week 7 started with a turning point. My strain was finally feeling better. For the first time in a while, I woke up excited to train instead of questioning whether I should. I hit the strength work hard and got back to running. I think we're gonna do 6 to 8, so see how it goes. Kicking off. Stretch. Had to take a moment to appreciate the sick ass view. 4 miles. Look at this view though. I know we're training, but sometimes you just gotta stop and appreciate these views and this gnarly road. Just finished our 9 miles. We ended on that gnarly hill. strength training done. Mondays always feel great because you just like have so much energy, which I'm surprised because we didn't take yesterday off. We ran 10 miles, but week starting off strong. Strength felt good. No pain today, especially when I did the kickbacks. Last week I felt a little bit of pain with that, so we on the right path. Now, just for myself, not to get too ahead of myself and excited. We went for a 5-miler and 30 miles per hour win. That somehow felt like 50. And let's just say, that was hands down the hardest run of this entire training block. I wanted to stop at mile 1, but I kept telling myself, just get to the halfway point. And somehow, I got it done. I look so tired. It is Tuesday, and yes, I have the same sweater on, like every day. But my undershirt is different. Definitely woke up tired today. Definitely more fatigued than normal, but we still have to get our run in today. I think we said we might just do 5 to 6 today just to keep it going since we ran 10. Usually we take that break on Sunday, which we didn't, so we ran Sunday yesterday. Today we'll do a lighter day since we have track day on Wednesday, so. Finished our strength session. Now we're gonna go for a run. It is very cold. I'm gonna be wearing a beanie again today. To give any reference of how windy it is, look at that water. I probably will not be documenting anything on this run because it's just cold and I'm just trying to get this done. But it's a sick view, it's cold, it's windy. Yeah, I don't want to do this, so I'm gonna do it. Oh, it was cold. By far the hardest run I've ever done. I think the winds are at like 50, so I just feel like everything was pushing us. I couldn't lock in, I was getting distracted. It was just tough. But we got it done. Post run. That being said, my body was still sending signals, and I had to listen. My scheduled track day turned into a rest day because my groin still wasn't feeling right again. The doubt started creeping back in. Am I going to be ready? Is this going to cost me my goal time? But there's nothing I can do except keep showing up and doing what I can. Alright, I'm out here just filming con. I'm like super bummed because I really want to do this workout, but I'm also not trying to hurt myself. This is very frustrating knowing that the marathon is so close, but being patient. I think what I'll do is take the next couple days off from running, just do a little bit of strength training that's not going to affect that part of my hip. And then hopefully I can get my long run in on Saturday. So we'll see how it goes. In the meantime, I mean, I can't be mad at this view. I'm just stretching out here with this sick ass view. You know, the snowboarding days were some of the best moments of these past 2 weeks. Riding all day with my sisters and hubbers, worth every second. It gave me a rest on my strain while still getting movement in. My legs were dead by the end of it, but I wouldn't have it any other way. And let's be real, snowboarding is a workout in itself. To wrap up these 2 weeks, we finally got in a long run, and this one was special. We planned for 18 miles, but ended up adjusting to a half marathon because of the gnarly terrain. The trail was brutal, non-stop hills, and 1,400 feet of elevation gain. And not exactly the best conditions for road running shoes. But we finished strong, and after weeks of uncertainty, I ended this run feeling grateful. Grateful I listened to my body, grateful I didn't force it too soon, and grateful that even when things didn't go as planned, I still found ways to push forward. Now, we're down to the final stretch. Let's get it. See you all back for week 8, and don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, all the things.